No, it's not. Hey, that's the second one.
Okay. Okay, good evening, everyone. And we are going to get started. You know what, actually? Okay, so we are going to get started. This week is the official last week of the different, we'll finish off the different rules, and everyone should be reading by the end of this week. Every Hebrew letter that you come across, you should have the ability to read, but it seems like many people would want. We will do next week another class, probably a little bit of a shorter one, around an hour. And it will be just more used as a practice, being that many times people have a hard time practicing at home, but also more individualized. I'll go with you, sit down, we'll take a sitter, we'll go through it. You can practice over here. So that will be next week. Again, it's optional, but I'd recommend it. So there's never enough practice you could get when it comes to reading the language. So we will do that.
Same time, right?
Yeah, same time, 7:30. And that will be, so again, that will be the final one. Although after this one, officially, we have completed the 5-week course. We are going to do the last vowel this week, plus some different rules that we didn't touch upon yet. And then we will be doing some practicing of some prayers to read. Before we do that, and for those that are recording, I'm not going to put it up on the screen yet because it's from last week's. I'd like to go to card number 59. From your cards, from your flashcards, we'll do that, and followed by that, we will go to this week. You know what? Let me try to see if I can pull up quickly over here. Yeah, okay. I'll get it over here. Okay. Let's start off with the first letter, 59A. Let's go around. Judy, you want to start us off?
A.
59A.
Okay. Okay. Give me a sec.
No.
Wait a minute. Oh, Lulav.
Lulav. Very good. Lulav. Okay. Next one. Karen. Lukach. Lukach. Okay. Alan. Say that again. What's the first word? What's the first letter? You're right. So Yuchal. That's what you said? Yuchal. Okay. Yuchal. Baruch. Very good. Lagur. Very good. Nafutz. Very good. What do you want to do, or you want to skip you for a little while? Okay. Judy.
Next to last one, right?
Yeah.
Just one. Nah.
This one. Right here. This one. This last one.
The last one.
Yeah. Surat. Very good. Surat. Very good. Shu Shan. That's two shins and a u and a ah. So Shu Shan. Yeah. Alan. Hulats. Very good. Mabul. Very good. Bachutz. Very good. Ashur. Very good. Yeah. It's a hard one.
Okay, I'll get it.
It's not the vav. It starts off with a vowel. What's that vowel?
Yeah, ooh,
Good. Ooh,
bay, ooh, bear,
ooh,
ooh, wait a minute. Bay, yug. Wait a
ooh,
minute,
vein.
yud.
Ooh, vein.
Yun,
Ooh, vein.
ooh, vein.
Yeah.
I butchered that.
Oh, skip the next one because it's a mistake. Go to this. Go to this one. This one, there should be a dot here. Go to this one. Ooh, the last one of the line. Ooh,
Ooh,
Karen.
Ma-
Ooh, mace. Ooh, mace. Alan, first word in the next line. Cherut, very good. Michutz, very good. Eidus, very good. No.
Oh,
Say that again. No, it's the first letter.
Oh,
Sukkos, very good. Sukkos, like the holiday of Sukkot. And we'll turn over the page. Before we go to the next page, let's just do this quickly. Everyone look over here. Let's say just refresh. This is ah. This is ah. This is a.
oh.
A. This is a. O. O. E. Ooh. And ooh. That's what we did last week. Okay, let's go through 59B and then we will learn some new. Okay. Judy.
First one, right?
Yep.
Who?
Mhm.
Who? Rem.
Good. Purim. Like the holiday of Purim. Purim. Who? Who? Chukim. That's a chirik. That's an E underneath the kuf. So chukim. The end then. Okay. Alan. Read that again. Turim. Very good. Sarlea. P roots. Very good. Very good. Michutz. Kiddush. Very good. Judy.
O-I-R-O. I'm gonna pronounce that. Wait a minute, that's an A, but
Good.
that's an O. Oh, what?
O.
Okay, O, Tom. No. Otan.
Otanu.
New.
Otanu.
New.
Again.
Yeah.
Otanu. Very good.
New.
Yeah. Yep. Ba. Good. Ba'avor. Close. Ba'avor. Alan? Rabbeinu. Very good. Mimenu. Very good. You're already starting to get a little bit harder words. Go ahead, Elena. Tapuchim. Very good. Tapuchim. Very good. What? Tapuchim are apples. Yes. Hafilu. Very good. You want to try or? Yeah. Okay. Judy, we are right over here.
Oh.
No. Cha. Might be easier if you look at your card. I don't know.
See, it's just.
What's this?
That one is, oh, sorry. Oh, no.
Chanu. Good. Chanukah, the holiday. Chanukah. Very good.
Eli.
No, cha. I don't know if you have the right one. Cha, this one. Cha.
I'm
To.
on this one. Right?
Oh no, this one.
I'm on the wrong one.
Cha. This
I'm
one.
the one before, right?
No, the 2-1 afterwards.
Oh, I'm here?
Yes,
The one in the
yes,
middle.
right there.
Oh, okay. All right,
Well, there's in the middle. Yeah.
yeah, Kazana.
Close. Chatuna. Chatuna, which means a wedding. Chatuna.
Duval.
Kibel. Kibel.
There.
Kibel. Et. Very good. Haluchot. The 10 yeah. Haluchos. Haluchot. They're both correct. Meha Elokim. Very good. Judy.
Mo. Is that Mo?
Yeah.
Mo. Moshe.
Moshe. Very good.
Rabbeinu.
Good. Rabbeinu. Very good.
Natan.
Natan. Lanu. Et. For a second time. And HaTorah. Very good. Beautiful. Okay. Now moving on to this week. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. This is okay. Okay, moving on to lesson 5. Okay. We are okay, so moving on to the next card. Card number 60. So here is the last vowel we are going to learn. This is what is called the Shiva. And the sound is, this actually is a little bit complicated. And that's why they say it for the last. Generally, the sound of this is going to be like as if. That is most generally how it's going to be. The way we are going to learn it is as follows. That it always is this sound, besides 4, if it's at the end of a word. If it's at the end of the word, then it's silent. So for example, over here, we have V'gam, correct? Becha, right? Again, that's if we pronounce it as an I. At the end of a word, it will be silent. So, silent Shiva at the end of a word. So over here would be, let's read this. Bi, ve, no, sa, yich. Again, we're keeping this, we're not doing yiche. Biv, no, sa, yich. Ma, lach. At the end of a word, it becomes silent. Okay, so in the beginning or middle of a word, it's it. At the end of a word, it's silent. As we do the cards, you'll see, you'll get more accustomed to it. Now, that is the way we're going to learn it. That is keeping it a little bit more simple. As you get it more advanced in your reading, and you learn more, I'm just telling you this so you don't get a little bit confused if you hear in shul people reading sometimes a little bit differently. Sometimes also in the middle of a letter, it's also silent. Now, how do you know if it's not? So again, at the beginning of your journey, the way you should read it is if the beginning or middle, always pronounce it as it and only keep it silent at the end. If once you got the hang of it, and you're reading Hebrew a little bit quicker, and you're getting the hang of it, I could show you in a siddur a sign of when it's silent and when it's not silent. Or the way to know, if you take a look at a siddur, you'll see on top of some of these, there will be a small star. If there is a small star, that's a sign that it's pronounced it. If there's not a small star, that is then it's pronounced silent. But again, that's a little more advanced. I don't want you to focus on that. I don't want you to think of that and constantly get confused. Right now, for you to know is whenever it's the beginning or middle of a word, it's pronounced as it, and at the end of a word, it's silent.
Now it can be on the bottom or on the.
It will only be in the middle if it's like an end chaf, if it's a long letter. Generally, it will be on bottom. What? Over here, it's because of the end, but the end chaf, and therefore it's a long letter, so they put it there. But generally, it'll be like generally on the bottom. Most letters will be on the bottom. Okay, so it's going to give another example over here. The symbol found in some prayer books indicate a vocal shema. This is what I was referring to. You see over here, this will be likeras because there's a star on top. No, if there's a star, you do pronounce it. Likeras nikabela. Oh, here's the lecha dodi. Let's try to read this whole thing. Lecha dodi likerat ka la pe ne shabat ne kabila. Now, why did it not have a star on top over here and over here, even though we pronounced it? Because again, this is more advanced again. If it's at the beginning of a word, it will always be vocalized. If it's at the end of the word, it will always be silent. It's in the middle, which for the sake of, to keep it easier, we'll always vocalize. But the truth is, sometimes it's vocalized, sometimes it's not. And the sign to know when it's vocalized, if there's a star on top. If there's no star, it will be silent. But again, that's a little more advanced. I don't want you to get confused over there. So for the sake of this conversation, we'll vocalize it unless it's at the end of a word, and then it is silent. Okay? Let's move on. Yes.
Say the word
Likeras or likerat.
It can be a T or an.
Yeah, this again, Ashkenazim will do likras, Sephardim will do likrat. By Sephardim, there is no difference if there's a dot or no. It's always te. Ashkenazim make that difference. Ashkenazim will, if there is no dot, it's a se. If there is a dot, it's a te. So either way is correct. You'll hear both ways. So likaras or likarat is both fine. Is both correct. Okay, we'll go to card number 61A. Let's do this together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. E, be, ve, ge, ze, che, te, ye, ke, che, me. They're on the wrong side. No, not re, she, se, te, se. Okay, let's flip it over now. Scramble a little bit. 61B. Ke, se, che, ge, se, de, ze, e, te, ne, she, ke, pe, ve, be, ye, che, me, not me, e, me, se, pe, ve, he, she, te, se, re. Okay. Yeah. I got that right. It's se. You're right. I got that wrong. Yeah, it's a se. Yeah. No, I got. Yeah, no, you got it. You got it. Se tere.
You're saying like
Not Yeah. Se. Yeah.
skip.
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. They take you right to the deep end with the next card. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why they don't do some one with just the vowel, with like the other letters, but okay. 62A. 62A. Let's do this. Judy, we'll start with you.
The,
I know how to say.
Oh, sorry.
oh,
Sorry.
the word. Vic, wait, Vic Cox.
Good. Vikats. K. That's a K.
Okay. Yeah.
K. Kots.
Okay, yeah.
K. Kots. Again, that's a kuf, a kaf, and a kuf, which both make the same sound. So K. Kots.
V-E.
Good. V-E.
Child.
Mishal. Very good. Bichag. Very good. Good. Likash. You want to try?
Yamda.
Close. What's the? Oh, it's under the mem.
That says A.
A.
A. Yeah. May.
Yemei. Yemei. Yeah. Judy.
The, toe,
Good.
the toe,
Good. Vitof. Viso for Vitof. Very good.
Zel,
Gevul. Gevul. Again, the second vowel is u from the, so it's givul or givul.
Euro.
So we say that again.
Euro.
Euro. Very good. Euro.
Checo? No, Checo. Checking.
Shechem. Shechem.
Become.
That's the zoda in there. Shechem.
Him.
Yeah.
Check him.
Shechem.
Shechem.
Not Shechem. Shechem.
Shechem.
Yeah, but you see,
No, that would be with a dot. Without a dot, it's a chaf. There's kaf and chaf. So without the dot, it's shechem. If it would be with a dot, it would be shechem. You're right, but this is without a dot, it's shechem. Kitzar, good. Likach, good.
that's rain.
Where are you? Which?
Am I right? here?
next
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
no, what is that? Varak,
Viram.
the rum.
Viram. And then, so Viram. Judy, last word on this.
Bottom.
Oh, I got it. Be, the, oh, be. What is that? What? Biva,
Close. Be.
be,
That's the end.
oh, the end, oh, yeah, Vicha,
Good. Becha. Becha. Very good. Okay. Let's flip over to 62B.
The top sa.
Vikatzef. Good. Vikatzef. Vikatzef. Good. Alan.
Over there.
What does he say?
Over there.
Tid.
Oh, to the bear.
Good. Tidaber. Good. Tidaber. Tidaber. Good. She spoke.
Bina.
Good. Bina. Her son. Bina. Yes. Sitom. Very good. Sisom or Sitom. Very good. Good. Rivi'it. Very good. Next one. For remember the rule of being at the end of a word.
So then you don't, it's not.
It's not pronounced. Silent. You weren't here last week. Remember what that dot is? O.
It's a.
It's a O. So what would the word be? So what's the first letter?
It's the. Yes.
No, that's close. At last letter. Tough. Toch. Again, it's because it's remaining silent because under the word, so just toch. Judy.
Big Gus.
Big got. Big Gus. Big Gus. Very good. Yes.
Zakai. Zakai.
Close Vikayam.
Zakai.
Vikayam.
Bureau.
Good. Berov.
The
Chasidecha. Chasidecha. Say it, read that again. Good. Bechamila. Right here. Bechamila. Good. Levavecha. Levavecha. Very good. Good. Beautiful. Melech. Very good. That is the last vowel. Okay. Now, the five. Here's. I'm going to show you them all together, and then we'll do them one at a time. 63A, 64A, 65A. All. I'm just going to hold them up for you. You should have them on your own. They all are what's called a chatav kametz, chatav pata, chatav segel. Is only there to make your life harder. It's only there to confuse you. There is no difference of a sound. It remains. This is ah. This is ah, and this is eh. It retains. Ignore the two dots.
Okay.
Why?
So again, this is something which
No reason why.
it's again when we speak about the nikudot, the letters and the nikudot, there is spiritual meaning behind it. Not going to get into right now, but each one has a idea. We spoke about it when we came to the letters. I didn't really speak about it when it came to the vowels because I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it focused. But there are, so even this one has Kabbalistic meanings, and that's why it's there. But for the sake of understanding, and you see this, just forget about those two extra dots. Those remain silent. So now, as you see over here on the board, chata vowels. Okay, so now let's go to 63B. It's just gonna take you through some of them that have that, and just remember, it remains silent. It's just as if it's a regular comma, it's a regular ah. Judy, start us off. 63B. This is just good practice either way, you know. Ka, that's a ka. Kadam. Again, these are full words. Right now we're using all the vowels of the alphabet. There's nothing we're not using now. Kadam. Karen. Close. Da. What's the second letter? Da. What's the second letter? A. Good. So da mi. Da mi.
Ari.
Chari. Good. Chali. Good. Sari. Good. Ani. Good. Yes. Yeah. That's an A. Ka. Veil. Two dots is A or A. Kavel. Kavel.
Name.
Close. Cha. What's the second letter?
Oh, rain.
Good. Charain.
Anu.
Ani. Ani. Now we're holding right here.
Right.
Garai. Good. Okay, here's a hard one.
Le. Le. Right.
Good. Limacharat, which means tomorrow. Very good. Good. So here's an example. The way we're reading it is Maridachai, but it's a name, and this actually would be a place where it would be a silent one. Again, when you come more advanced, it would be Mardachai. But again, for the sake of our sake, it's Maridachai. Okay. Good. Ahalech. Very good. And again, it's at the end of a word, so it remains silent. So it does ahalech. Good.
Is this the? It's not the. It's the.
Cuff. Cuff.
And that's the.
Fa-
That's the.
Close. Kifa'alo. 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 Very close. Good.
Ya. Mad.
Good. Ya'amad. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go to 64B. And now we're just going to be using the kamat, the chata patach, where again it remains silent. Karen, want to start us off?
Imad.
Ahmad, good. Ahmad.
Agag.
Agag, good. Adam, good. Adon, good. Achet, very good. Chamor. That's gonna Chamor. Chamor. Judy.
Hallowed.
Halom.
Halom.
It'll get a lot easier once you listen to last week's. So you'll catch on a lot more.
Philo.
Ale. Ale.
Ale.
Alan, you're up.
Lira. Yeah.
Try again. One letter at a time.
Ra.
Ray.
Liray. Liray. If.
Le Ray A Cha. Le Ray A Cha. Ya A
Pig.
Kov. Yaakov.
Oh, look at this
Oh,
one.
wow. Look at this. It's like
Six
all out.
letters.
You got one letter wrong. Try it again. Good. Eshetachaveh.
One letter out of 26. ain't bad.
Adon. Good. Asher. Asher. Good. 65B. Okay, now we have again the same idea. Chataf Now we have the Chat of Segel, same idea. It is just going to be a silent with those two dots will be silent. Beauty. Yeah, there's Same as if it would be without the dots. That is a
Evo. Evil.
Evil. Evil. Again, that's a e. That's a underneath the vav is a evil.
Evil.
Adam.
Edom. Good. Edom.
It goes.
Good. Egos. It's a knock.
Cool.
Echol.
Cool.
Echol without the dots, so it's not cut. It's a cha. Echol.
And more.
And more. Good.
Yechezak.
Good. Yechezak. Very good.
Okay, so
One letter at a time. No.
Va.
But what's the vowel underneath it? Good. Good.
Is that a row?
Good. Good. Be'erot.
Okay.
Very good. Be'erot. Or be'eros. Good.
Ya. Ha.
Close. Read that again. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha.
What's the vowel?
Oh,
What's-
Oh,
Yehemu.
move.
Again, that's a vowel of u. So yehemu.
Ooh.
Yehemu.
Yeah, move.
Okay, here we're getting some hard ones.
Ooh, yeah.
Shim ha ra.
Sheheche zareta. Sheheche zareta. Let's do that again. Sheheche zareta. And that's in the Moda'ani. What? That you return. We'll actually be reading it. We'll be going through the. Yes, well, that will be doing it in the Moda'ani. We'll be doing it soon. That'll be one of the cards. Sheheche zarta. Sheheche zareta.
And move it there.
Read it slowly. One letter. You got the.
And move. Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh, no. And Muna. Yeah.
Good. Emunatecha. Very good. Emunatecha. Good. Be'emet. Be'emet. Good. Good. Be'emida. Very good.
Near.
Close. Read it again.
Oh, beer.
Good. Ve'evir. Very good.
No.
No, that's E. You weren't here last week, but now that it's E. So Elilim. So that's gonna be one of the rules that we're gonna learn when there's a yud. We'll get there in a second, but when there's a yud in the middle of a word, without any vowel, it becomes silent. So that'll be Elilim. Elilim.
Where are we? This
Right here.
one?
No, that she just said that.
Okay.
Next one.
He. Me. De. Med.
What's the mem?
Oh. Me. Ma.
Good.
Oh,
Ma.
De. Ta.
Good. Ma did ta. Very good. Ma did ta. Beautiful.
You sound like David.
Yechetsu. 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 Okay, now what we are going to do is as follows. We're going to learn two exceptions, two different rules, and that is as follows. They're called. Here's an exception, and that is, it's only by the chet. This is a rule only by the chet. It's called a patachet, but the name of it's not that important. And that is that at the end of a word, the vowel is pronounced before the letter. It sounds scarier than it is. Instead of being over here, instead of being cha, it's ach. The way we've been learning till now, this would be lucha, right? This would be rucha. Plug this in. Let me put.
What was it at the end of the word? The sound is
Oh. This is the end of the word, we sing the dance vowel first, so rock, shalom.
So not very good. So instead of it being lucha, it becomes luach, specifically by the chet. If a chet is that there's a patach of a chet at the end of a letter, then the vowel becomes before the word. So it becomes not lucha, it's luach. Ruach. Shiloach. Okay, so now that we have that rule, let's do it inside. 66b. We'll give us a bunch of examples so we get used to this. Okay, let's 66b. You want to start us off, Alan? Luach. Well, ruach, good.
76.
Oh, interesting. They skip out. Oh, I guess they skip out the first. Yeah, they skip out the first line. I guess because they had a last slide. Ruach is win. Very good. Start from the second line. Start from the second line. Yes. Sheliach. Good. No, next one. Koach. Koach. Good. Good. Noach. That's how you spell Noach. The Noah from the flood. Noach. So again, it's Noach. And again, it's not Nocha. It's Noach. Very good. Go ahead.
I'm not sure where you are.
We are right over here.
This?
Yes.
Well,
A long one, a hard
I
one.
didn't understand it at all, so I don't know. I'm gonna just say regular. Ta, tse, low,
Tatse. What's underneath the lamed? Tatse.
tse, isn't that an O?
No, that's a E.
Oh,
Tat.
tse, li,
Ach.
what was the rule?
That's the rule. That is ach. It's not tatselicha. It's tatseliach.
Oh,
End of a word, so it becomes ach. Tatseliach.
oh, okay.
Karen. Po teach. When we say the poteach et yadecha, he opens. Po se either po se or po teach. Slower. What's underneath the mem? So read it again now. Visameach. Visameach. Good. Mashiach. Batuach. Good. Good. Mashiach. Very good. Again, what's underneath the mem?
Me. That's the side.
Right, so Z.
Ah.
No, what's underneath the base?
It.
A. Me.
Me. So.
Ach. Mizbeach. Mizbeach. This is the Mizbeach, the altar. Mizbeach.
Where are we?
Right over here.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Ma. Tibei.
Good. Matibeach. Very good.
Machine lock.
Close. Ha-me-sha-leach. Ha-me-sha-leach. And the last one?
Not the last one. But the second, oh, the last one, yeah. I was looking for that. Laminat. Yeah.
Good. La-me-natseach. Very good. La-me-natseach. Very good. Okay. We're gonna learn. Let's learn another rule right now. Again, these next two rules are very intuitive. I think you guys kind of picked up on your own. We've been reading it so far with this, and that is I mentioned if there is a yud, if something happens to have a yud in the middle of a word without a vowel, it will become silent. So the example is this is le fa necha. So you're not pronouncing the yud, but just le fa necha. The yud becomes silent, such a scenario. If there's a yud without a vowel, it remains silent. Like over here, le, fa, necha. The next rule is that at the end of a word, it serves as a helper for the letter and vowel preceding it. So, for example, ani. Now, in theory, even if I would not have this over here, it would still be ani, because you have and then ni. So it kind of like helps it out with an added yud sound, but it's more of a helper. It's not very necessary. So over here, this is chai. Instead of cha, it becomes chai. So you turn it. This okay. Here's the helper b or mi she ma ti. So again, without that yud, there would also be nishmati because the vowel underneath the tav or the sub is also turning to e. So it kind of becomes a helper nishmati.
What do you mean to help?
In other words, if this yud would not be here,
Yeah.
it would still be nishmati.
Okay.
But because yud also is an e, yeah. So kind of, I guess it helps you. You can look at it as if it's silent. I think this is intuitive. You would have figured this out on its own. Nishmati. Another rule that we have, which is something doesn't happen that often, but if you go to card 69, skip 68 for a second, 69, and that is something which is called dot sharing, which is there are many dots interspersed within the Hebrew letter and vowels, and sometimes they overlap. Take, for example, the word Moshe. The vowel attached to the mem is a cholam, O, a dot on the upper left-hand side of the mem. The next letter is a shin, which has a dot on the upper right-hand side. In such a situation, you will not see two separate dots, but both of them merge into one. Don't worry, it sounds scarier than it is. You'll pick this up as you're reading, and also it's not that common. First of all, it's not that common, and it becomes intuitive as you become a better reader. So take a look at the board. Take a look over here. So here it becomes Moshe. Yeah, this is Moshe. But many times it'll just become like this, Moshe. So in other words, the mem and the shin are sharing the dot. It remains the cholam for the mem, but it's also the dot for the shin. It only happens when there's with a shin, because again, the only time you're going to have a dot on the right hand side is if you have a shin. So only if you have a cholam and a shin, it will shear that dot. Okay.
So how do you pronounce it?
Moshe. Now you see how again, let me go back. Really, it should be two dots. The one dot for the mem and one dot to make it into a shin. But instead of that, we share it into one Moshe. That's called dot sharing. again, it's not that important. You're not going to come across it too often. And you'll, okay. So now the Moda'ani is a prayer that said each morning, thanking God for returning our souls to us. This is an important prayer, and we are going to do it right now. Go back to 68A. Let's go around the table and let's do this. Judy, you want to start us off?
Okay.
68A, yes.
Yeah. I got it. Um, Mo, Mo.
Modeh, very good.
Anu,
Ani,
Ani,
Ani. Lifanecha, very good. It's not a peh, it's a fek, there's no dot, but yeah, lifanecha. Melech. Very good. Again, the inside the chaf remains silent because at the end of a letter. So melech. Good. Vikayam. Vikayam. Okay, Fern, you gotta go. You got the hard one. We did this before a few times.
I know.
Just turned white.
One letter at a time. Don't look at the whole word. She, he, sheheche,
Shehecha, no, sheheche. Za. Recha,
quote, sheheche zare ta.
ta.
Sheheche zareta. Sheheche zareta. Or if you do it quicker, sheheche zarta. Sheheche zareta.
Ah. Oh, got it now. Okay, I got it.
Judy.
But okay,
Yes.
now,
Is the bar, is that it for start the next word? Does it start with this?
That was almost underneath. What's that?
What's that dot
Yeah.
underneath?
What vowel? I mean, is this the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's B.
Good.
Yeah.
B.
Oh, that's beginning, okay. B,
No, you got it. You got it. B. Karen.
that's the word?
Yeah. B.
Oh, that was very.
B means to me.
then, all right, bicha,
Nish. Ni. She.
ni, shem, lach.
Mati. Ni. She. Mati.
Got the right one.
No.
No, sure, that's this one. Huh?
Ni. She. Mati.
I'm on the, oh, this one right here. I'm going to
Yes,
finish.
and the third row down, the last word.
Oh, well, that's a whole different story here. All right.
Alan.
Yeah.
Last line.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna go with,
So again, one letter at a time.
yeah. Mila.
Good. Bichamilah. Very good. Bichamilah. Rabbah. Good. Rabbah. Emunatecha. Now, let's try to read this again. Let's read it. I'll read it together with you. All mo de ani li fa necha melech kai vikayam she he zareta bi nishemati bechemela rabba emunatecha. There we go. But now you know how to now you can read it. We're going to do the same thing with the next one, 69B, 68B, which is the Shema. But again, even if you know the Shema, don't do it from memory. Now I want you to work on, let's try to figure out how to read. There's some hard words here in the Shema, especially as you get towards the end of it. So let's take Shema Yisrael, these words begin the prayer that serves the most fundamental expression of the Jewish faith. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Judy, start us off.
I'm here, right?
Yeah,
Shema.
good.
Yisrael.
Yisrael. But again, pretend as if you're reading it, as if you don't know what it is. Okay, the Yud Yud always is God's name. Yud Yud together is going to be God's name. Ado, I don't want to say the whole thing right now because we're not in middle of prayer, but that's how that will be pronounced. Elo, let's go to the last word on that line.
The last word?
Yeah.
Oh, this, no,
Echad. Echad.
oh, it's not.
Echad. The dalet is silent. Echad. Good. Baruch.
Shame.
Shame.
Here.
Okay, this one before.
Good. Kivod. Good.
Okay, so we have, it's the.
Le. Hu. To.
Oh,
Malechuto. Again, the dot in middle is u, the dot on top is o. You weren't here last week, but malechuto. Malechuto. Very good. Judy?
Le. O. La.
Le'olam. Le'olam. Le'olam.
go ahead.
Va'ed. Good. Ve'ah.
This,
What's the next letter? Try to read one letter at a time. Ve'ah. What's the next letter?
it's a hay.
Right. What's underneath the hay? Good. So ve'ah.
V, A, V, ha, V,
Ta. Ve'ahaveta. Underneath the top is a. Ve'ahaveta. Ve'ahaveta. Okay, skip the next word. It's God's name.
Elohecha.
Good. Elohecha. Good. Bechal. Good.
Le. Le.
Good.
Ka.
Good. So this is the ve instead of be, because without the dot, live avecha. We got it right. Live avecha. Good.
Le. Ba.
No, next word. Next, she just said that. Next letter. Next word.
Okay. Mo.
Ooh.
Oh, boo.
Ooh. Not boo. Ooh.
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 Ooh. Be. Ge.
No, what's underneath the cha?
Be. Ge.
Ooh ve
Ooh. Be.
chal. Okay, underneath the chaf is a. Ooh ve chal. Ooh ve chal. Yeah.
Nu. Vasha.
Nafeshecha.
Nefeshecha.
Nafeshecha. Or for nafshecha. So that's the example where the fe is really silent. Again, for the sake of our reading, we're reading it nafeshecha, but in the siddur it would be nafshecha, and the fe would remain a silent and not pronounce it. But again, nafeshecha. Alan. Uvechal. Good. Good. Me'odecha. Very good. Vehayu. Beautiful.
Ring.
Hadivarim. Good. Hadivarim.
So this is Ha.
What's underneath the aleph?
The two dots, so it's A.
Good.
Hey. Le.
Good. Ha'ele. Ha'ele. The hey remains silent. Ha'ele.
Asher.
Good. Asher.
Anu.
Ano. What's chi? Underneath the chaf is e. Anochi. So again, over here, there's an example where the yud is kind of a helper or remains silent. Anochi.
Mitzavecha.
Mitzavecha. Good. Hayom. Good.
Al,
Al. Very good.
Ba, Ve, Ve, Van, Ve, Na, Levavena.
What's the last letter?
Am,
Livavecha.
oh, Levavena.
Livavecha. Your heart. Livavecha. Okay, here we have a hard one. One letter at a time.
So this is the. With the two dots, it's the Za.
The.
Oh. The. Show.
She.
The she. Ma. No, na.
Good.
The she, na. Ne.
Good. Good. Vishinanitam. Vishinanitam. Good. Vishinantam.
Lib. Ba. Ne. Wait a minute. Lib. Ba. Ne. Ba.
Good. Livanecha. Here's an example. And that word, example of a yud, does not have a vowel, it's a silent. Livanecha. The yud over there is silent. That was one of the rules we just learned.
Ibaro.
Vidi barita. Vidi barta. Bam. Good. Good. Veshivitecha. Good. Vivesecha. Good. Read that again. Uvelechtecha. 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 Or if you do it quickly, uvelechtecha. What's this? Vaderech. Again, it's silent. End of a word. End of a word. Vaderech.
Which one are we?
This one.
This one?
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. De. Ja.
Mhm.
De.
Very good. Uve shachebecha. Again, if you read a little quicker, uve shachbecha. Uve. Again, if you read it one syllable at a time, it's uve shachebecha. We read a little bit quicker, so uve shachbecha.
This one. Go second to last line.
Uvku mecha. uvkumecha. Ukesharitam. Good. Leot. Very good. Al. What's the first letter? Yad. Good. Yadecha. What's the first letter? No.
No, it's above.
Good.
Where's the-
You weren't here last week, but that's a u. So vehayu. It's a u. Because again, that's a yud with a vowel of a u. So vehayu.
The toe. Tom.
Good. Le to ta fot. Very good. Le to ta fot. Good. First word on the last line, Karen.
The last one.
Right here, oh, right here, okay. So there was, Haza,
Bain.
Okay.
Bain.
they, silent, isn't it?
The yud is silent. So the bain.
Enecha.
Good. Einecha. Is a hard one. Good. Uchetavetam. Uchetavetam. Another hard one here, Helena.
Me? Oh. Okay. Al,
No.
the next one, okay. Me, su, so,
Mezuzot. Very good. Bit. What's underneath the bet?
The egg,
No.
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 2 dots. A.
Good. So let's.
A. It's. The unit is silent. right?
Good.
A. Let's be. So.
Be
Be-
sa cha. Be sa cha. And the
Vote. Oh, yeah, vote.
u.
Oh, again with the old one. Ooh. V.
Good. U. V.
With.
Sh. A.
Ma. I mean, Rex.
U. V. Sh. A. Re. Cha. Again, we have over there 4 or 5. We have 6 vowels over there. It's u. It's a hard. Again, the more vowels, the harder it is. U. V. Sh. A. Re. Cha. Uvi sharecha. So again, you know from the Shema, but if you do it properly, it's uvi she'arecha and in your courtyards. Who here by raise of hand? Is everyone planning coming next week?
I'll be here. Sure.
Yeah, next week you guys will be here.
I'm not sure. We'll be out of town. We should be here. So
Okay,
coming back.
okay. So you guys are reading Hebrew. Congratulations. But you guys still have a ways to go. And practicing. Make sure to practice. If you don't practice, I'll be glad to see you in 2 years by our next reading in Hebrew class. Yes. And you guys like my classes that much, no practice. But now at this point, till now I was saying to focus more on the flashcards. Now the green book will come very into handy. The best way to practice, I'll tell you, is to open this up. Don't go to the beginning. The beginning is elementary. It's just the word, just the words with the vowels. If you have that down pat, go more towards the middle of the book. You'll see it'll get harder as you go along. If you find that page to be a little bit easier, move to the next one. As you get to the last pages, they get very hard, long letters. So if you feel that's too hard, go a few pages back. But in this one, it will slowly get you. Every page will get a little bit more advanced. This is a very good book. Every day, work on 2 or 3 pages. Just go through the pages, and as you get more and more, at the end of the book, you're going to have chapter. This is real sitter reading at the end, but you're going to want to start going. And I mean, just for example, you see over here a page with 8, 9 letter words with 7 vowels. So this is very complex. So this is very advanced. So if you're not holding there yet, flip a few pages back. Here are 3 letter words. So this is at this point, I would say practice with the green book every day. Fold down the page where you're holding, read 2, 3 pages, go to the next page. This is if you're able to put this in your schedule, this book, every page, every day, give 10 minutes to it, 15 minutes to it. This is a great book, and you will be reading Hebrew like a pro.
Well, I may have forgotten it. On this page, the pages are not numbered in English anyway.
Right. It's a little bit, it's a little bit annoying that it's made in Hebrew, so there's no English, there's no American numbers. There's no numbers. That's why I say fold it down. So
That's not what I meant. What are these lamed with the top part bent down?
it's 2 different ways of writing a lamed. It's you'll have that often. It's both a lamed. One is it's up. One actually Kabbalistically there's a meaning behind the 2 ideas, but again it's the same. It's the same idea.
Oh, I don't know what page it is.
See over here. Let me just give you an example over here. 2 lameds right next to each other. One, the top is up. One, the top lays down. Yeah.
What if I've seen it in a prayer book? I've never noticed. it
Okay, I'm
before.
gonna stop the recording now. Stop.